Hey, beautiful souls. Welcome to your weekly energy update. We're looking at the week of November 27th through December 4th. And in these off weeks, outside of new moon and full moons, we've been rotating back and forth between, love and self-love reading and these life purpose, career, worth readings. And so this week is the life purpose, the career, worth, whatever creator wants us to know about this week. But we do also have on December 2nd, Neptune, which has been in retrograde for a while, is moving into its post-shadow period. So Neptune energy, it does bring clarity to like our higher spiritual level. And so we're bringing that energy into the reading this week, and we're going to be asking, what does Spirit want you to know about your life purpose in connection to your higher self, your true higher heart? So of course, we're going to have a reading for each individual zodiac sign, and we're jumping into yours right now. All right, Leos, this is your weekly energy update, and we're going to start off by pulling a card here from the Wisdom of the Avalon Oracle. And any of the cards I use in a reading, I do list in the description box below. So if any of them catch your eye and you want them for yourself, you know where you can pick those up. All right, Leos, what does Creator want you to know? All right. This is the one right here. So for your life purpose, you have the frog. All right. And that says, cleaning house, releasing emotional baggage. Card number 14. Put that right here, and let's see what comes with that here. The frog says that it's time to clean house and get rid of the clutter in your environment, your head, and your heart. Move out any objects, thoughts, or relationships that hold you back. It's time to get rid of anything that clutters your life or your space with unwanted, burdensome energy, or anything that weighs heavily on your heart. Look around you and take stock of what surrounds you. Does what you see hold positive and supportive energy? If not, it's time to throw it away and release it so that it, in turn, will release you from its influence. And when the frog appears, it's always spring and time for cleaning your house so you can allow new and fresh energy to enter your world. The frog says, it's time to release all things no longer appropriate to bring on your journey. Then you can hop on to the next lily pad. Light and free. So I love that. So in relation to your soul purpose, I feel like this is something that you've really learned to do in your life. And those times when the clutter just becomes too much, and then you go on this cleaning spree of releasing people and things from your life, releasing thoughts and ideas, releasing emotions, and then we start to new clutter until we get to a point it becomes too much, right? And so you've learned these cycles, you've learned how to do this, and I feel this is part of your gift that you're able to give with the world too. We're going to pull from the archetype cards here, which is about personalities and archetypes, and this is going to be what other energy will help you along this path. So let's see, what else for our Leo, please? Okay. So let's see what else is in here. And you've got the scribe. Look at all the green coming in here too. So you've got green and green. And of course, the scribe, the light attribute of this is preserving knowledge and information. So really recording how you did this, how you accomplished the cleansing and the removal of thoughts and things and relationships. You could really journal and provide some sort of like blogging, books, whatever it might be, how you get it down where people see it. Even, I consider like videos these days are like a form of scribe, because you're putting down information for people to be able to see, especially if you had closed captioning. There it is, they're scribing. The shadow attribute of this energy is altering facts or plagiarizing someone else's work. So doing things kind of the way you think other people are telling you to do it too, feels a little bit a part of that. But let's see here. I normally don't read from the book on this one, but Spirit wanted us to read through it this time. And this is about copies existing works rather than creating new ones. Includes journalists who record existing knowledge and information and uncover secrets, like investigative reporters and also webmasters. The shadow scribe can manifest in altering facts, plagiarizing, or pirating information or creative work that belongs to others. So it says, look for a pattern of compiling information, not for personal gain, but for the joy of preserving and sharing it with the rest of the world. So exactly as we were saying here, this is the energies to be aware of, not to be plagiarizing others, but finding and sharing your unique experiences, because when you do that, it's going to mean so much more to you, and it's going to totally change how you present it to the world too. When it's yours, you have this passion and this experience, this emotion that cannot not come through when you're sharing an experience you went through and how you got through it, right? But when you're just regurgitating information you read from somewhere else and you're just sharing it, then it comes across as just bland information that you're sharing, right? All right, we're also going to pull from the Good Tarot here and see what else I would like you to know. All right. So what else? Okay, so they do want, okay, so these two are up here. And these two are over here. And this one they want in the middle. And they want this one here and this one right here for there. Okay. So let's get these all scooched. And then we'll see what it is. We'll start with this one over here. And you have the King of Air. And so air is the sword suit. It's our thoughts, our beliefs, our mindsets, our attitudes. And the King of Air, not only does he rule over air, all the kings are given a second portion of air. So a lot of mind in here, which is good, because with this cleaning of all the thoughts of the, a lot of stuff that's in our heads, like it talked about the clutter, decluttering all these thoughts and these beliefs and these mindsets that are going on. King of Air is perfect person to do that, because they are so in tune with the mind that they also have the Ace of Swords, which allows them to connect to capital T truths, which are rooted in the unconditional love of the higher realms. It allows them to cut away the thoughts and the beliefs that no longer serve them as well. So perfect partner in here for the decluttering process. And you have the Two of Air, Two of Swords. The Two of Swords does tell you about decisions that have to be made that come up, that it's important to not just look for the mental, that it's important to close our eyes to open our hearts too, and invite our heart into making the decision as well. So a balancing between heart and mind when we're making decisions. And it does indicate decision points that come up in our life. I kind of see like, am I going to get rid of this or not? Well, this means something to me. Or like your heart might be going, oh, but this means this memory and blah, 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 blah. And then the mind will go in and go, you know what? You've had that for 30 years and it's rotting, and that person's no longer even alive or in your life, and it's a good memory, but do you really need that? And so the decision making happens between both. And if both are not on board, it goes. That's what I'm feeling from this. And then, and then you have the Five of Air. So definitely a lot of thought, a lot of change of conflicting thoughts and beliefs and mindsets. So decluttering of the mind is a huge part of this energy that's coming in here. How to overcome and release old thoughts and beliefs and mindsets. Oh my gosh. And you got the Eight of Air as well. So the thoughts and beliefs continue to be here about so much clutter. The Eight of Swords is about you realizing what your thoughts, your beliefs, your mindsets made you feel blinded and bound and restricted and small. The Five of Swords is more along the lines of where in the past you might have had conflict inside your head, but almost outside of your head too, where you were battling with people trying to prove that your little small t truths that are rooted in the fear of losing conditional love were more true than their small t truths. But as you connect to the higher truths that are rooted in unconditional love, you care less and less about the small t truths that come in. I love it. Oh my gosh. Unbelievable. Six of air. All this air, all these swords coming in here. So definitely decluttering of the mind. The Six of air is movement from old thoughts and old beliefs to new thoughts, from old rough waters to clearer waters. So from a really conflicting mind to a calm mind too. So I love that you have these coming in. Oh my gosh. Will it be air? No, messenger of water, Knight of Cups. So here we finally see some emotion coming in here, or at least this is the knight is on a quest for the chalice, the Holy Grail, and it is searching for this love that is unconditional, that is so full. And so there's this movement of emotion, this movement to try to find this love that it didn't find in all these mental things that it was told to find in the outside world. So definitely there's this underlying movement of emotion in relation to all of these thoughts. And then your final one is Earth. So Five of Earth, Five of Pentacles. This is this change, this grounding that comes in. Transformation from looking at feeling abandoned, feeling out in the cold, feeling left behind by humans, by humankind, and how the worth was impacted from that. And there's this change that comes in with this, where they look from changing from looking to mankind for the sustenance, realizing as they move inward and upward and they do find this unconditional love, that it is source, it is creator, it is whatever you believe the higher power to be. They're the ones that bring in your sustenance in each moment. It allows you to feel confident that you're going to have what you need in every single moment, because unlike the outside world that has all these thoughts and these beliefs that if they're not met, they might withdraw support from you, the higher realm does not. They love you unconditionally and eternally, very stable, and they always want to give you what you are looking for or what you need in each moment, even though it may not be what we're looking for. And then we may not get everything we need for all future days, but they do give us what we need in the moment. And there's a solidity and this beauty that comes in here. But we stop looking to all that outside world stuff. Like we declutter, it doesn't mean as much to us either as we get rid of things. I remember, they're bringing back to memory here, we had some fires that were coming into the city, probably a decade ago, maybe even more now, but where I was living at the time, we were on advance notice for possible evacuation. And so I brought everything into my living room. I had 3 cats at the time, so I had I had 2 cat carriers and their food. I had like my computer, my backup drive, and something else. I had a little pouch of important papers. And I looked at what else do I need to take? And I go, everything else can be replaced. Everything else really could be replaced too. But I'm like, that would be difficult. I'm like, wow, you really realize how much you can live without, right? Anyway, that's what they wanted to share. And then we're going on to these final cards, which are the I am everything affirmations. And this is just the final message that Creator has for you, Leo, for this reading for this week. So what's your final message for Leo, please, for this reading? Okay, here it is. And you have I am alive. Beautiful card. Oops. And I'll read that. It says, I honor my life by letting go, dancing, singing, and feeling the fullness of my joyful energy. I am my true self when I'm having fun. I am alive. And isn't that the perfect thing for Leo? You have this fiery, beautiful, this is like your energy. You have joy. You do live life. And I feel like jumping from another lily pad, lightening your load in your thoughts, especially here, is so prevalent that it frees you to live instead of feeling so restricted. So, and with learning that, here describe with the process that you've experienced and continue to experience, you're getting information out to the world to help them also with this decluttering and this lightening up so that we can spread more joy. So I absolutely love this for you, Leo. That's what they have for you in this reading today. If you are looking for more messages of love from above, in addition to these videos, I also put out monthly readings for each individual zodiac sign and a few other types of videos throughout the month. So if you don't want to miss out on any of these and get notified immediately when they become available, if you give this video a little thumbs up by clicking the like button, and then also by clicking that subscribe button, you're given access to the notification bell. When you go in there is an option for all. And if you select that, then you'll be notified of any new videos that come out on the channel. But you'll also be notified when I go live on YouTube to provide free readings. I go live every single night, and then also on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday morning. So if you haven't stopped by, I'd love to see you. Also, doing those things I mentioned helps spread the Zen love, and it does help my channel grow in significant ways. Because when you like or share one of my videos, comment on one of my videos, subscribe to the channel, doing those things makes the YouTube algorithm so crazy excited, it wants to automatically share my videos with other people as well. So if you feel inspired to do any of those, please know I'm very, very grateful. And these are general readings. If you're looking for even more specific information and answers for your specific life, I do offer personal readings, and all that information is listed in the description box of the video below. Right, beautiful people, as you go throughout this next week, please know every second of every day of your life that you are unconditionally loved by the Mother and Father of all things. And of course, I love you too. Have an amazing week. We'll be talking soon, but in the meantime, you hang in there and you take care.